story from Qatar yesterday. Daily Telegraph goes with Trump condemns Israeli airstrike on Qatar. Attack on Doha kills Hamas leader's son, shatters hope of diplomatic end to the war. And Israel risks Trump's wrath by hitting Hamas in Qatar, is what it says on the front page of the Times. Let's just see what Donald Trump had to say about it.
I'm not thrilled about the whole situation. It's not a good situation. But I will say this, we want the hostages back, but we are not thrilled about the way that went down today. I'm never surprised by anything, especially when it comes to the Middle East.
Let's talk to Daniel Rubenstein now, former aide to Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. Daniel, very good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Thanks very much indeed. Trump says he's not thrilled about it. He was informed about it, as far as we understand. Benjamin Netanyahu quite happy to say that it was a sort of a lone operation organised and carried out by Israel, nobody else. What's been the reaction in Israel?
In Israel, we are still waiting for confirmation of the results of this strike. But one thing is very clear, and it is that the leaders of the Hamas terrorist army, the masterminds of the October 7th massacre, the people who were sitting in Doha, Qatar, and celebrating as their army massacred Israelis, took toddlers and grandmothers hostage. These people are not safe anywhere, anytime. It's been over 700 days since the October 7th massacre, and the Hamas terrorist army has refused to surrender, refused to release the hostages, refused even a very high ransom payment, and the Qatari Royal Family has been protecting these Hamas leaders the whole time. So Israel has sent a very clear message that we are watching, and we are not going to allow the Hamas leaders to escape the crimes that they have committed.
Are you surprised that some Western leaders, including Sir Keir Starmer in the UK, have condemned the attack, but they haven't actually ever condemned, as far as I'm aware, Hamas sort of leaders being sheltered, if you like, by the Qatari regime?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not at all surprised by the reaction of many world leaders. Some of them are just trying to placate a domestic constituency. Some of them want to sound relevant. They say what they feel like they have to say. I'm very much focused on life in Israel. Just the other day, Hamas terrorists massacred Israelis waiting to board a bus. So we understand that this war is continuing. It's not just what happened on October 7th, it's what happened every day since.
Yeah, and Mohammed Abbas was here earlier this week when that incident actually happened, strangely enough. And this week, I believe, Israeli President Isaac Herzog is going to be seeing Keir Starmer in Downing Street as well. What will his message be?
I think his message will be that the Hamas terrorist army needs to surrender and release the hostages, and that this war, which we don't want, this war will end faster if the entire international community, the US, the UK, France, Germany, all of these countries that claim to be part of a Western alliance, should say with a very clear voice that the Qatari Royal Family should turn over the Hamas leadership, extradite them for war crimes and crimes against humanity.
Yeah. And was there a ceasefire conversation going on? I mean, if so, was anybody from Israel actually there in Qatar yesterday?
There have been so-called ceasefire negotiations going on for more than 700 days. Hamas has dragged out these conversations because it's very clear that Hamas does not want to release all of the hostages. Hamas wants to hold hostages forever so that it can protect itself from the consequences of the October 7th massacre. Hamas pretended to be interested in negotiations. The Qatari Royal Family sided with Hamas the entire time. We have hostages in Gaza right now who are being held in tunnels underground. They're being tortured and starved for more than 700 days. Time is up. It is time to pressure the Hamas terrorist army to surrender and release the hostages.
Daniel Rubenstein, thank you very much indeed, former aide to Benjamin Netanyahu there, speaking to us from Israel. As we say, Isaac Herzog, the Israeli president, due to meet Keir Starmer in Downing Street today. So we'll bring you details on that as and when it happens.